It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hey everybody, I'm Jim. This is More Sunshine Please, my Tuesday evening live stream. I do this every week, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's just a hangout. We play games and stuff. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Coming up on the show, I've got a top 15 list, something to eat. We'll play our game, Chrono Photo, other things. But before we do anything, I want to take this time right now, which I do every week, to celebrate the first 3 people that made their way into the chat, and I suppose that stayed in the chat. So let's do that right now and test anything before the show. But everything sounds like it's working. Okay, to the comments. And up to the top. No, I'm not going to get there. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. It's Joey's World on your gold. Mr. Fulton Mraz has silver. And our bronze medal today goes to Paul Eichenlaub. Congratulations on our medal winners. That was all yesterday, I believe. Yes. I think so. Yeah, because, all right, just for example, sorry, everybody. This was at 5:59 p.m. yesterday. Silver, 6:04 p.m. Paul was here at 6:07. What a tight race that was. Pepper Tree Villa stopped by. Rob Fuzz stopped by. Keith. Jamie. Okay, let's see who is here now. Or more recently, today. Sherry was here at 3:09. That was lunchtime for her. Okay. Okay, 6 o'clock. Mr. Fulton Mraz was here at 6:12, heading to a state bowling game. Best of luck to you. Tim, 6:17. Hello, Tim. Keith. Hello, Keith. Francisco. That's fun to say. 6:57. Okay, showtime. Keith is back. Paul Eichenlaub, hello to you. Tim is here. Season's greetings. Donna Jaworski. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Donna makes every live stream 38% better. It's like my coffee mug. I don't know how. Just it's the way it is. Okay, it's Joey's World. Welcome back. Hello to you. Congratulations. I ran out of breath saying all that. Okay. Keith, Donna, Tim, Gloria, good evening. Hope you're doing well. And Jason, same to you. Hope you guys are good. PTV, hello. Okay, another one. Debbie, hello. Thanks for being here. And am I all caught up? Movie Mania Nick, how are you? Thanks for hanging out with us. Kay Wilby, good evening to you. I hope you're well. Good to see you. And Keith says his coffee tastes better in his Mickey Mouse mug. I get that, and I think that's been proven by science. All right, everybody. Last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? But it was 2 weeks ago. I showed off the posters I had hanging in my classroom, and they all had a Black History Month theme. One of the posters was for a movie I hadn't seen in years. As a matter of fact, I've only seen it once. And it starred Billy D. Williams, James Earl Jones, Richard Pryor, among others, produced by Berry Gordy Jr. of Motown fame. And it's called The Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. And it's about a group, a baseball team, a barnstorming baseball team in the late 1930s. And I saw it in a film class in college. And one moment, I got distracted. Did I try the lemon meringue M&Ms yet? I did not. They are great. Now I can't wait. Now I need to get those. Good to know, Kay. Thanks. Nick watched it when he was younger. I suppose I was younger too. Not that young. Well, I was in college. Anyway, I was talking about it. I showed you the picture of the poster, and somebody sent me the movie, and I don't know who it is. I'll have to go back into the chat unless my Secret Santa wants to reveal themselves. But this movie is not available. Sorry, this one. It's a double feature. Which Way Is Up wasn't included in my posters. But so you can see it. That's what my poster looks like. Well, that's what my poster looks like. James Earl Jones, Billy D. Williams, Richard Pryor. Whoever sent this to me, thank you so much. Because you can't see this. I don't believe this is on any streaming service currently. Maybe it is, but I haven't been able to find it. But now I don't need to find it on a streaming service. I have the Blu-ray, so it did come with a Amazon gift card that has a little note on it, but the note says, "Enjoy your gift from Enjoy." So maybe this person wants to remain anonymous, but just know I am very grateful, and I thank whoever that was so much. I am looking forward to watching that again. It has been 30... Yeah, I can't do the math right now. I think I saw it in 1992. I'm not sure about that. More crap delivery is always fun, isn't it? Indeed. Let's see. I remember this comment from when I was showing off my posters, and Arnie and/or Doug said they had seen Bingo Long on HBO in the 70s, and we didn't have HBO in the 70s. I don't think we had cable until 1981. And I'm sure they weren't showing this. The movie is from 1976, I believe. Yes, Universal Pictures. Directed by John Badham. And I know he went on to direct more and bigger movies, and this was his first. Now I can't remember a single movie he directed. Anyway, Bingo Long, thank you so much. Okay. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Oh, okay. On Saturday, I went to a spring training game here in Florida. I'm a Detroit Tigers fan. They play their spring training games in Lakeland, about, depending on traffic, a half hour, 45 minutes away from here. And I was contacted by Charlie from the Disney Nerd Herders. And there we are enjoying the game on Saturday. Stacy, Charlie, myself, my wife, and my daughter were also there, but they were on the other side of the camera. And it was great. It was a great day. We were Charlie bought the seats. I paid him back for it. But we were in the shade, which was awesome because it was hot. It was hot in the sun. And this was our view. It was the Tigers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. And it was great catching up with Charlie and Stacy. We hang out a bit after the game to chat because during the game, we're sitting side by side and it's not as conducive for conversation unless you're right next to the person. But anyway, it was awesome. And let me show you. Sorry. Let me show you this picture of Annabelle, our daughter, Annabelle. Here she is, not looking at the camera. That's okay. The two gentlemen in the picture are part of the Detroit Tigers broadcast crew. On the left is Andy Dirks, former player. And on the right of the picture is Jason Benetti, who is not only the Detroit Tigers television play-by-play announcer, he has been tapped to become the NBC Sunday night baseball announcer. So Jason will be doing the national games as well. He also does college football for Fox during the college football season. I've heard his voice in college basketball games. And we saw them about to go into the elevator up to the broadcast booth. And we didn't just say this to get a picture. It's the truth. Annabelle enjoys watching the baseball games, at least having them on. And these guys provide the voices that we hear during the game. Jason, Andy Dirks on the left, he splits his time with Dan Petrie, another former Detroit Tiger, and a few others. And when Jason's off doing the national games, the radio guy, Dan Dickerson, fills in on the television side of things. Anyway, it was really cool to see those guys. And they were so nice to pose for that picture. And they had big smiles and it wasn't just for the camera. They were happy to do that, to stand for the picture. So it was very cool. Annabelle appeared not to be as happy, but it was pretty neat. She enjoyed the game. She likes the music between innings and batters sometimes. Although we remember last year there being more music, seemingly. But she still had a blast, and it was great fun. And I saw the guy that I used to work with that retired in December. He was at the game, and I saw him there, and I said hi, and I met his 4 grandkids there as well. Let me show you the picture of Charlie again, and I remember this from last year, Charlie and Stacy both wearing spring training gear. Charlie's got a spring training specific shirt on. Stacy in this picture has a Lakeland Flying Tigers shirt, which is awesome. The Flying Tigers being the AA affiliate of the Detroit Tigers, and they play their home games after spring training. They play them there at the stadium, there at Publix Field at Joker Merchant Stadium. Anyway, that inspired me. I wanted to get my own spring training shirt, so I got one. Here it is. I wanted a spring training specific shirt. This one says, "Welcome to Tiger Town." That's what they call the facility there in Lakeland, Florida. The Old English D with the palm trees. That's what I wanted. I already have you saw in the picture, I've got my Riley Green Tigers jersey, so I am cool, and I'll be wearing the shirt next year when we see a spring training game with the Disney Nerd Herders. And then our son comes home next week. It'll be his spring break, and I don't know if he's going to want to see a spring training game. If he does, I'll be back. Maybe I'll wear my shirt then. Awesome shirt, Jim. Thank you. Tim, the Detroit Tigers play in Lakeland, Florida, which is halfway between Tampa and Orlando, right on I-4. And they played the Pirates on Saturday. The Pirates played their games in Bradenton, Florida. And today they played the Boston Red Sox, and I believe they play their games in Fort Myers, Florida. Anyway, I can go on and on. But, yeah, that was great fun. Thanks to Charlie for setting all that up, as always. And, yeah, good times. Great times. Let's see. Where am I now? Okay. Let's go here. And it is time for an eating update. Eating update? Last week, I had mentioned that a coworker of mine has ducks, and he offered to provide me with some duck eggs. And I'm not a huge egg eater anymore. While we're not strictly vegan here, I have really cut down on dairy. And I haven't had many eggs. I can count on one hand the number of times I've had straight up eggs in the past 6 or 7 years. But I really wanted to try this duck egg. Apparently duck eggs, I've got a picture of what he sent me. He actually gave me 5. I gave 2 of them away before I came home. And then I gave 2 of these to my mother-in-law. But I kept one to eat. And here's the one I kept. And it had been a while. And finally, this Sunday, I said, it's time to eat this egg. So Sunday morning, got up, and nobody else was interested. Just me. I was going to eat this duck egg. So lamely, I have fashioned a minute 12-second video of me preparing the duck egg. And I got to tell you, I almost forgot how to make a scrambled egg. That sounds so stupid, but it's the truth. I had to ask my wife, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, here we go. I'm going to play this video and hopefully talk over it. I think you can hear me. Okay, so I was told to wash the egg first. They weren't being refrigerated, and they're supposed to stay good for months like that. So I washed the egg, cracked it, of course, put it in the bowl, and that's it, the one egg. I added some oat milk because I thought I remembered adding milk to it. Added some Hungarian paprika because that's what I do. Put a little bit of olive oil in a medium heat pan. Is that a term? Medium heat pan? You know what I mean. And just made a scrambled egg. And then added some salt. This is lame. Yeah, Jim was showing us how he made a scrambled egg. It's an egg. And it tasted like I remember. Stupid. I did add some hot sauce. That's our current hot sauce. It seems like every time I go to the store, I get a different hot sauce, and this is the latest one. But yeah, scrambled duck egg, if you will. So, yeah, milk and scrambled eggs. That's the move. I also heard that you could add water if you didn't want to add milk, which why? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So the duck egg. So now I can tell the guy I indeed did try the duck egg, and it was good. I didn't notice anything discernibly different than a chicken egg. Again, it's been a while. I was not in the military. Seems like most guys I know who use hot sauce on eggs were in the military. It's funny you say that. Before I became a teacher, actually, one of my first jobs out of college was working at a public access television station where we would help community members make public access cable television shows. Public access, for those of you that don't remember or never knew, public access was a service that cable companies provided. It was a public service. The cable company where I worked at that time had a studio with lights in it and a control room, cameras, tape decks, all of that jazz. Cameras that you could rent out, and people from the public could, in the community could use these facilities and create shows, videos, free of charge. That was the public service. Anyway, I don't think public service is a thing anymore, but it may have been government mandated. I don't remember anymore. This was the mid-90s. Anyway, one of the shows we worked on, what was the name of it? I want to say it was called Semper Fi, and it was hosted by a staff sergeant, and I still remember his name, Staff Sergeant Terrence Peck. And he was the host, and he would it was really to promote the Marine Corps. And I remember one show, he had a segment where there was a drill instructor that was, it was just an interview, and he was talking about a day in the life of a recruit at Parris Island in South Carolina, where the Marines train. And they talked about eating, and the guy pulled a little mini Tabasco sauce out of his pocket, as if that were standard issue. But it was his. And if I remember correctly, in the MRIs, the meals ready to eat, most of them came with a tiny little bottle of Tabasco sauce. So I am familiar with the military guys and their hot sauce. It's funny. Why did I get off on that? Because Tim asked a question. Well, that was a fun trip down memory lane, Jim. All right, where am I? Okay, so that was eating. Let's take our first intermission. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. When we come back, let's play our game Chrono Photo. But stick around, or go to the restroom, or visit the snack bar.
Real buttered popcorn with the world's best pure dairy butter from Odell's.
Putting milk in the egg makes it a little fluffier, does it not? I think that's why. I don't recall. Anyway, let's play Chrono Photo. Okay, I think everybody here is familiar with Chrono Photo. We're going to be shown 5 pictures. We have to guess in which year each of the pictures were taken. Please put your guesses into the chat. I'll show them to you. I'll zoom in on areas. The closer we are to the correct answer, the more points they give us. Okay, we can guess anywhere from the year 1900 to last year, 2025. That's the range in which we can guess. There won't be any pictures from before 1900. Or any pictures later than 2025. So, where is Chrono Photo? There it is. Okay, here's our first picture, and I just called this up because I forgot to do it earlier. And lo and behold, it's a color photograph. And with so many of these pictures, either it's a military picture, or there's only automobiles to give us a clue. Here's an automobile picture from Lancaster Motors. Is that in Pennsylvania? So these are Jeeps. Jeep Cherokee, Honcho. I'll zoom in on stuff. These look 80s to me right off the bat, but I don't know. Let's zoom in on the Honcho. Well, that looks like a pickup truck with a the cab or cap on the back. The Cherokee Chief appears like a cross between a SUV and a station wagon. Here is, I guess, your standard Jeep. And I am imagining these gentlemen work at Lancaster Motors. And this was a publicity photograph. What else? Another car back there. Lancaster Motors. Oh, what's on the door? Nope, nothing we can see. Okay. But the front end of these automobiles are quite boxy. Except the Jeep. The plate looks white and blue, as if it's a California plate. Maybe? Is that Mr. Lancaster, and is this his auto dealership? And it's not in Pennsylvania at all? I don't know. That's the top of the photo. Oh. Those are older credit card signs. Master Charge up at the top. And Visa, did they call it Visa card back in the day? All right. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's check what you guys are saying in the chat. Okay. Dean at the live place. Hello, Dean. How are you? Okay. I think Dean has our first guess. 1986. We have a 1979, 77, 70, 81, 82. Those came out in the late 70s or early 80s. I just realized I didn't guess, really. I didn't have a definite guess. I didn't really have one. 82. '79, 83. So we are, what's our range here? 77 to 83. And there are a couple of 79s, a couple of 82s. Huh. I'll go 82. I did think it was 80s rather than 70s. I don't know if I'm right, but where am I? Oh, yeah. Gotta go down. 19. What did I just say? 82. Survey says. Ooh. 78. So I was wrong. And somebody was spot on. Let's see. 708 points for our first picture. Okay. Next picture. Okay, is well, Pokemon. And somebody getting his picture taken with Pokemon. I want to see who guessed 1978. I got to change computers here. 78. Did anybody? We had a 79, a 77? Huh. Did I miss it? Or did nobody truly guess 78? I don't think so. Well, if you did, I missed it. I'm sorry. And great guessing. Okay, another car that looks like a Volkswagen back there, painted in Pokemon colors. All right. Oh, Game Boy. Okay, that's a clue. Not for me, but I'm sure for somebody out there. Game Boy. When did that? Is that like 20 years old now? I don't even know. The crystal version. Okay. Well, all right. I thought at first this may have been Jared from Subway. I'm glad it's not. You know what I'm talking about. I think it's the glasses. Look at all the handprints on the front of the Pokemon. It's funny. Oh, and there's the hand. Right. Gotta catch them all. This is some sort of Game Boy Pokemon Fun Fest. Oh, I see a roller coaster in the background. All right. Well, what else is back there? What's that thing? Who's in the tent? Nobody that'll help us. All right, let me zoom out. I guess my guess will be 15 years ago. I'll go about 2010-ish. I don't really know. Where's my mouse? Okay, here we go. All right. What do you guys think? 2000, says Keith. 2007. We have a 2005, 2006, 2016, 97, 2002. I don't really know. We have a 2005, 2006, 2007. Well, I can go 2006. It's right in the middle of all those. 2010. Gloria said 2010. That's what I said. Well, now I want to go 2010. But I didn't get the last one right. No matter. I'm going 2010. I have a great feeling about this. I don't really. I just want to guess it. Survey says. Not great. 2001. That is much earlier than I thought. Paul said 2005. Oh, Michelle said 2002. Great guess. 396 more points. 1,104. Picture 3. Okay. It's a party. I don't like the looks of this party. But I'm guessing 80s. We've got a Budweiser can. Looks like an older label. Is that a Coors Light can? The silver? Coors Light wasn't always a thing. A lot of cigarettes. Aspirin, for later. I don't like the rolled up dollar bill by the nose. I know you're just posing for a funny picture, I hope. I don't know. I don't think I like these people. I believe that is a Coors Light can back there behind the green bottle. Is that Moosehead from my Canadian friends? And a wine glass? What's going on here? Her shirt with the collar here, the somewhat of a popped collar. I'm guessing mid 80s. I'll say 85. And I'm just going to leave this here. And quickly go to the chat. Where's my mouse? Okay. Scrolling up a little bit. Let's see. Mr. Fulton Raz has our first guess. 86. We have an 87. 92. 79. Based on the lamp. Oh. 84. Noah, welcome in. Cigarettes could be smoked in bars. When did that end? It ended here. Any place that served food you couldn't smoke in. You can't smoke in now. And I think that's about 20 years old. That law is about 20 years old. Or longer. More. I don't know. 82. A silver bullet, as it were, indeed. Rugby shirt. 82. Another 82. I'll go 82. And we'll see. Okay, there it is. There's my mouse. 1982. Survey says 85. That's what I said, isn't it? Darn it. You know what? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, as they say. 777 more points. That gives us 1,881 points. Picture 4. Another color photo. I'm really appreciating all of this week. They've been difficult, but all right. We have some automobiles and advertisements or signage. Let's go here with foreground. Mary Poppins, their bag and parasol. Take a look at the automobiles. Is this also early 80s? Early to mid 80s? We are in an Asian country somewhere. 3M. I can read that. Okay, so another sign. I see a 50. A bus. Not a great picture. It's dirty too. I could see a lot of hair and lint. Okay, there's another pedestrian on the walkway. Maybe this is earlier than I thought, or is it later than I don't even know what I thought. I didn't really say. You know what? I'll go 85 again. It worked well last time. Red light. Yeah, let me leave that there and return to the chat. All right. Oh, we think that was a Beck's bottle from the last picture. Could be. All right. I think Dean has our first guess. 1981. Unless that was for the last picture. I don't know. 79. It does look like she's moonwalking. 80. 75, 73, 77, 70. You guys think this is a bit older than I did, which is cool. 75, another 75. 3 of you said that. I'll go with that. I like that. I don't know any better. 1975. Survey says 85 again? Am I on fire? I don't think I guessed anything, but that's 2 1985 pictures in a row. 342 more points. This has been difficult. We are struggling. We will be struggling to get to 3,000 points. Here's our final picture. Okay. This looks like something important. I hope when I zoom in, the picture retains its high definition quality, its resolution. Is this the United Nations? What is the oh no, out of focus. Okay, so who is standing? Who is anybody? It does look, everybody has a hearing device and a microphone and a little control panel at their student desks. I think this is perhaps the United Nations or something like that, where there's a gathering of, oh wait, International Social Science Council. Is that what that says? What does his say? Nothing. Can't see it. Anyway, I'll say late 60s. 67. That's my guess, and I don't really know why. I'm looking at the furniture. I'm looking at his suit. The equipment, how old that is. I'll just guess 1967. It's a black and white photograph. That doesn't mean necessarily anything, but all right, let's see. All right. I think Tim guessed 1977. Donna says 68. We have a 76, 58, 66, 74. That's quite the range here from the 50s to the late 70s. 66, 74, 65, 67. Should I just say 85 again? They've all been 85. I don't think it's 85. But Dean likes 67, 64. Has everybody guessed a different year? I don't see any duplicates. Rachel, welcome in. I hope you're well. 65. That's the first duplicate, 65. I'll go with that, because I don't really know. 65. Can we break 3,000? Survey says we did. 1966. I don't know who guessed it. 924 more points. That gives us 3,147. Of great final guess. Thank you for those that guessed 1965. Rachel, and now my chat's gone. I can't see it. You know who you are. As always, I just have fun playing this. I don't care how we do. It's just fun to play. Okay. Let's take intermission. We'll see a coming attraction here on this ridiculous movie trailer from the 1950s. It's so bad. When we come back, let's appreciate some awesomeness. I'll see you in just a little bit.
Planes. It's coming after me.
Mitch.
That bird is extraterrestrial. From some godforsaken antimatter galaxy, millions and millions of light years from the Earth.
There it is now. Attacking the United Nations building.
That is a ridiculous movie. No wonder nobody's ever heard of it. So it's prehistoric, yet it's from millions of light years away. Millions? Is that what he said? You know how far away 1 light year is? Anyway, it looked like something from the Dark Crystal. It looked like a scary Muppet. Okay, if you saw my thumbnail for this show, you know that today is the International Day of Awesomeness. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm game. So I wanted to celebrate. I wanted a joyful top 15 list. So I came up with this top 15 TikToks that made me chuckle this month. Some laughs. So it's not a finely curated list, but I do have videos here, and these are really the first 15 I got, or close to it. There were some a couple of videos that were too similar to each other, and they're still on here. Anyway, so I'm going to show you about 30 seconds of each of these videos. Some of them are brand new, some of them are old. They're all new to me, except for one, and I'll point that out. It's this first one. Number 15 is something called the Tortilla Challenge, and perhaps you've seen this. The challenge is to drink something and keep the contents in your mouth. Don't swallow it. So there's two or three people facing off at each other, and they have a mouthful of water or something. And they have to slap each other in the face with a tortilla and try not to laugh. And of course, if they do laugh, they spit up all over each other. So this first video is the Tortilla Challenge. All right. Number 14 is a feat of AI artistry. If you are familiar with the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you might remember the scene near the end where Principal Ed Rooney sneaks into Ferris Bueller's house, and he thinks he has Ferris Bueller caught skipping school, when in fact it's Ferris Bueller's sister, who is the only one home, who thinks she hears Ferris Bueller sneaking in. And she's about to, both of these people are going to jump out and catch the other one in the act. Except it's not Ferris Bueller, it's Principal Rooney and Ferris Bueller's sister. So if you remember that scene, you know that she gets scared and instinctively kicks the principal. That's what this is, except with characters from Star Wars. Number 13 is a compilation, and I got so many of these compilation videos that try to make you laugh, and this one involves people opening up mattresses that have been sent to their house, or perhaps they bought them at the store, but they're the mattresses that are vacuum sealed, so they're packed tightly into plastic, and they have to cut open the plastic to get to the mattress and let it air out. And these people had difficulties with that. So that's what number 13. Number 12 is maybe the most recent video I downloaded, and I don't know when this happened. It appears to be a podcast or a talk show, and maybe you've seen this. I think it's making the rounds. The hosts of the show, there's two hosts. One of them used to be the co-host of American Ninja Warrior, who is now on the NFL Network, and the other guy might be a comedian or a comedic actor. I don't know, but he's got a funny laugh. Anyway, they're talking to a guy from Africa, and they're talking about the first song in the movie The Lion King. And you might remember that it begins with some African words. And they want this guy to translate. What's that song? What's it talking about? So he does translate, and they can't believe that that's. And I don't even know if it's true, but they can't believe that that's what those words translate to.
I can do it.
Do it.
So
ready?
you sing it like Nanzingonya Magiti Baba.
You were way off.
Ingonyama.
All right.
What does it mean? It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
You're joking. That is not what that means. That is not what that means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's what it means. Look, there's a lion.
Oh my God.
It's a look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
That guy's got a great laugh. Number 11 is the first of 3 baby videos here. This first one is parents putting a filter on their camera so that these TikTok filters make you they can make your face look silly or scary or funny. These are silly. But they point the camera at their babies. So the babies get these crazy face filters on there, and that's what this first baby video is. Number 11.
Look at me.
Apparently, some of them were doing the try not to laugh challenge with the water in their mouth. Okay, number 10 is, it's an older video because on it says on this day in 2021. I didn't see it till recently, so I'm sharing it with you now. It's 2 guys starting to watch the Golden Girls, and one of them, and they don't look like they'd be very soulful, but one of them is quite soulful.
Thank you for being
the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is my part right here. Ooh, if I did the biggest gift, the biggest. Yeah, thank you for being my friend.
Not bad. Number 9 is another compilation video. I get so many of these in my feed. You watch one and then you get a bunch of them. This one is just a bunch of people falling, I guess. So enjoy. Number 9.
I'm so scared.
I can't be certain, but I think alcohol had something to do with some of those falls. All right, number 8. It's a quick one, and it just made me smile. It's a dog in the enjoying the snow. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the funniest. It was cute, but I needed 15 of these. Okay, number 7. It's a compilation again, and there's a thing where couples, maybe on a date night or something, they sit at a table across from each other, each with a canvas and paint, and they paint each other. And then at the end, they reveal their paintings to their partner. And not everybody's an artist.
I just remember I love you. I'm so sorry. Okay, just put it by your soda shirt. Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Now, I want you to know beforehand that my painting skills are not very good.
Okay, neither am I.
Okay?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too, to be honest. Here you go, love. I'm sorry. I'm falling.
Right now? Yes. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Okay.
What?
I'm sorry.
I could see what that last guy was doing. He was trying to do the shading, and he's not ready for that. Okay, number 6. I've seen this one before, but it's quick, and this girl's got a good arm on her and great accuracy.
Medium vanilla cone. Oh, that was supposed to be chocolate. Oh, okay.
Now, I know they set that up, but she did a great job. They didn't need a second take. Number 5, our second of our 3 baby videos. And this is babies reacting to things.
I love you.
Hey! Hey! What are y'all
No nummies.
Why do I get so many baby videos? You watch one and you get a bunch. They're so cute. All right. Number 4. You know, I didn't have a coffee break today, so I had to put this one in there, but I saw it. And this reminded me of a commercial I saw as a kid. And it was there was a local commercial for the Detroit Zoo where they had a film of animals, but they dubbed in voices as if they were talking. That's what this reminded me of.
I'm making coffee. Anybody want coffee? I'm making coffee. I'm having a cup of coffee. Does anybody want coffee? Because I'm having a cup of coffee.
Number 3 is another compilation video. Not the last one. And these are fails that all involve food.
Oh my Kelsey Spa.
They're super good.
Number 2 is a video that, again, is created with the help of AI. And I'm not showing the whole thing because it involves a song, and I may have already gotten a notice for the Golden Girls theme, copyright notice. And here's another one, but I only got 10 seconds of it, so hopefully, and you'll know this is done by AI when you watch it.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord.
Now, when people make videos like that, sometimes the people look like they should and sometimes they don't. I thought John Ritter and Suzanne Summers looked all right, but Joyce DeWitt didn't really look like Joyce DeWitt. Anyway, I don't know how you do that. I know it's AI, but I don't know how you create that. Finally, number 1 on the list of TikToks that made me chuckle this month. It's our third and final baby video, and these I had to end with this one. These are babies laughing, and it might be the cutest video. Happy International Day of Awesomeness, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to whomever sent this to me. Thank you so much. I'll be watching this shortly. Next week, St. Patrick's Day, next Tuesday, I'll be here. That's the plan. Until then, I will see you around the YouTube chats. Thank you again. Good night, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.